What you see before you here is a bunch of new knives and a couple of older models that we have. Want to introduce you to some of the new ones here. I'm going to start from the back of the table closest to me. This is our Quaken that we've had out for a couple of years. And this is the O'Quaken. In the Japanese culture, when you say O, it just means big. So this is the big Quaken. So this is the O'Quaken here, 1/4 inch, 5160 steel. Traditional Japanese profile. You see it here in black and toxic green G10 with an acid etch finish. Comes with a Kydex sheath. Just a little over a foot long, as you see it here. Nice hefty blade. Very quick though. Very agile. Awesome cutter. Again, this is the Quaken. This is 5/32, 1095 steel. I'm sorry. 80 CRV2 steel. This one has got a black and a red. It's very subtle. You can see it in the daylight, but it's a black and red swirled G10 material. Kind of a gentleman's carry. You see it here in a lower profile Kydex sheath. This is the newest model. This is our FF1. We call it the FF1 because the online presence won't let us call it what it is. It's the Freedom Fighter 1. Been wanting to make a fighter, something that's specifically geared for the professional or the professional minded. This one is also 1/4 inch, 5160 high carbon steel, acid etch finish with a deep swedge, awesome penetration, wide blade, 5/16 jimping on the forward grip here, tapered handle for both forward and reverse grip or augmented grip if you need an augmented push. Enough of a finger choil here that there's no way your hand is going to slip if you're banging this into a 55-gallon drum, which by the way is not under warranty. Just saying. I know you see that online all the time. With Kydex sheath. This is our Tango Down Tanto. This is our Desert Warrior package with the Coyote Brown Black G10 scales, a darkened military finish, what we call the black military finish, and a flat dark earth fall sheath with combat lock. Combat lock works very, very similar to a tech lock. Okay. I do make the sheaths. Well, I make everything house, but I make the sheaths with enough retention, if you'll pan up, hun, that if you're wearing this inverted, it's jump rated, okay? It's not going to fall out of your pack if you jump, or if you're jumping out of the back of a truck, it clicks in, it stays. I wear one of these while I wear my operator on my gear, upside down just like this. Great retention. For about 3 years now, doing the gun shows here in Middle Tennessee, I've been getting requests for a karambit. Karambit is not my thing, but I made one. It's my hooky loopy knife. Here it is right here. This is the Talon. It's based on the same handle pattern as my Defender model, the Fang, and the Guardian. I use a 1 1/8 inch hole for larger hands or for gloved hands. Now, if you want a smaller hole, since I make them myself, I can make this hole any size you want. If you need it bigger, well, I'm gonna have to get a bigger bit because that's the biggest one I got. It is very comfortable, very sharp. This is the Kydex package that I made for it with combat lock. I intend to wear this forward this way, so I've got an easy deployment on my strong hand. All these belt clips and belt loops that I offer can go on right or left-handed. You can wear this tip up, tip down, or in a scout carry, even on the belt loops that I make. So if you want to change this over to a weak hand draw, all you do is take the 2 screws out, flip it around, put it on the weak hand, And then you've got a weak-hand defense if you're trying to get to your sidearm or just your wallet. That is the Talon. This one is made out of 5/32, 1095 steel. You go on the website, you'll see a variety of handle colors for all of these, and blade finishes. You'll see different blade finishes here on the table. And the last one we have on the table, just finished this guy up last week. This is our bushcrafter. There's a lot of bushcrafting knives on the market. I have seen quite a few of them. I'm a big fan of Smoky Mountain Knife Works. I love to go in that place. It's like my happy place. And I look at all the knives that they have for offer. I feel as though that a lot on the market, that the blades are too thin. I use a 3/16 steel, 1095 high carbon steel. If you need to take this knife and to bust into a log in order to get some grubs out because you're hungry and you forgot to pack your food, this knife is going to hold up to that task. Every one of my blades, from the smallest neck knife to my biggest knife, has a 20-degree bevel for sharpening. There are plenty of sharpeners on the market that you can get that takes the guesswork out of sharpening your knife and maintaining an edge in the field. Get one that simply states 20 degrees, run it across either the crotch sticks or the carbide bits at 20 degrees. You will maintain this edge. These knives with the thicker edge will last you your lifetime, and you'll be able to hand these down for generations to come. That's why I started making knives. I got tired of paying good money for steel that let me down. Thank you for joining us today. If you have any questions, please contact me. If you have any ideas floating around in your mind about a custom knife that you want me to build for you, that's what kind of spurs me on. I love new custom ideas, and I might steal a couple of your ideas and keep them. There's a few on the table here. We love y'all guys. God bless.